Hello and happy Wednesday. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So we're going to jump right in here. We're going to be doing a page from a comic called A Bitter Boy. I just liked the look of it and figured, let's do something a little different. I haven't done a page on this channel for a while. Hello, hello. Got a good chunk of flats done. Still got a long way to go though, but let's see if we can knock it out pretty quick. There we go. Trying to remember to start using the poly tool here when I do my flats, just because if I get used to it and get proficient with it, it can really end up saving a lot of time. When knocking out flats in big chunks. You know, there's some spots like the hair and stuff like that where it's just gonna be a bit easier to go in and do it manually. But using that tool a little bit quicker, a little bit more accurate. Some of the swoopier stuff, like the hair, just a little bit easier for me to do with the freeform lasso. I have no idea what the story is behind A Bitter Boy. No idea whatsoever. Never even heard of it before. But I needed something to do today, so I went online. I found this artist. His stuff looked cool. I found this. And I don't know if it's an actual published comic or if it was something that he had done as a profile piece. I have no idea. So we're going in blind, no reference, no color palette in mind. We'll just kind of go with the flow and see what comes out. I found this at about 6:15 tonight, so I didn't get much of the flatting done. For all I know, it's just a single page. When I was on his website viewing his portfolio, I didn't see any other pages for this. I did a quick Google search. I didn't search much, but just a quick search, and I didn't see anything out there. But he's got really good clean lines. I really like this guy's stuff, so don't be surprised if we see some of his art popping up again. The cat is watching. Nice. I'm feeling we're gonna have another quiet night. Had a few of those lately. And that's okay. I don't mind quiet nights. I'll be sitting here doing this anyway. I think on this panel here, we'll make it like like an intense kind of yellow. And this panel here, we might do maybe a white. We'll play around with those once we get to them. See what's what. Sorry about that. All right. We're going to, I think, just right off the bat, increase the saturation of that sky. Decrease the saturation of those bricks. And I think for the roof on this, we'll come in with this kind of terracotta looking color. I think that might look neat. Yeah. I'll just chunk it in real quick. Well, I think bump up the saturation a little bit on that roof. Yeah, it's been quite a while since I've done a page, at least on the stream. And I wanted to find one that wasn't super complex, wouldn't take forever, but at the same time I could give my attention to it. So I think that was my problem when I was doing the Daredevil one, as my attention was just split, and I was worried about time and worried about all the things that I shouldn't have been even thinking about. I think that was more my problem. It would be something like that. I think I do need to change this a bit. I don't want the background to be all super muted, but I do want them to look decent. I still don't think I like that. Maybe we'll do that. And we have some wood bits. Looks like some cobblestone up in there. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think it does have a lot of potential. Um, you know, one of the things about doing color work is looking at the art and finding a style that matches the line art, or that fits the line art. And I'm still not 100% on what that's going to be for this. But we'll figure it out. We'll see what happens. that all the wood bits? No. I think this, I don't know if this whole thing is wood. Didn't realize those were planks there. Yeah, okay. We want this to look like cobblestone. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's going to be just a background piece, not a focal piece by any means. So I think I'll do this dark gray, and then I might come in with another gray that's in between these two, hit a couple of the other rocks just to add some variance. And then maybe when we come in to do shadows, whenever that might be, we'll add a little grainy texture to it, if we even need to. There we go. Something like that. I think these might be a little too dark. I think we'll take those down just a little bit. I think they had a little bit too much contrast there, so they were kind of popping out. I'm going to make sure that the focus is on the two guys, which I don't think will be a problem. So the house itself almost seems kind of like a sandstone and stucco kind of situation or something. And you do see those painted sometimes, so I'm not sure if we're going to go in and add any color to it. The hell? I clearly missed a huge chunk. I swear it wasn't like that before. Weird. Yeah, do a lighter color. I'm not sure if I want to. I mean, I'm going to do a lighter color. Just not sure if I want to do like a two-tone kind of thing on the house. It's just like a. Man, that's a plant here. So what is that? Is that some sort of like barrel? Yeah, I think that might be a barrel or something. Some sort of planter. Hmm. Let's just make it brown and see what happens. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's whatever. It's whatever. The background piece, it's fine. So if we're going to do two-tone, we have this like tan color. Wonder what it'll look like if we do like a salmony color on some of the bits. I don't know. Feeling really indecisive. Oh, that is not the color I want. Not at all. Nope, still not right. Like that, maybe? We'll keep going and see what happens. I know I can do whatever I want, but it's like I said, I'm feeling indecisive. Thinking of like old school homes, maybe like Spanish or like New Mexico, that kind of thing. I think that's good enough. It's just stuff in the background, really. Darken up that dirt a little bit. Desaturate that pig a bit. Let's see. We have those chickens too. I don't even know if I want to color them. I might just leave them like that. You know, that, or maybe make them like a red or orange or something. Just leave them white. Yeah, we can just leave them white. Maybe. The fuck? I think we just gotta find the right color. I think I'll just do that. Like a brownish red. Maybe they're a little more separated, but still just kind of in the back there. We have some sky details to do. Maybe add some more color and texture and stuff to the dirt, because we have the dirt in both the first panel and the fifth, 1, 2, 3, fourth panel. And we gotta come up with a color scheme for these guys too. So I think before we go into texture and stuff, we'll come up with a color scheme for these guys. Goid! Let's do this guy first. We'll end up adjusting his skin tone a few times, I'm sure, but we just want to get something in. Now, I don't think. Yeah, I think he's wearing an undershirt. So that's what that. Okay, cool. Works for me. I think we'll just Drop that in as a placeholder skin tone. The hell's his other arm doing? Hmm. Whatever. Make those black. They almost kind of look like riding boots. Yeah, I'm not going to try and figure out what that arm is doing. That'll just hurt my brain. Yeah. I think we'll make his belt the same kind of like black leather. And then we have his button up shirt, the undershirt, and his pants. Hmm. Mm-hmm. So I guess I got to come up with some color schemes so they kind of can play off of each other. Kind of like the idea of the kid or the young man being in blue. So maybe we will do some sort of green on this guy. I don't know. I guess we're just gonna have to kind of play around with it. I think do something like that. I think those that like greenish khaki, almost olive color pants can actually kind of work. I think we'll keep playing with it. I think it's simple enough. I like it. I like it. Okay. Now, I almost feel like the guy has like a salt and pepper kind of beard going on. Like a dark gray with maybe some white spots in it or something. What the heck just happened? Did I click on something on accident? That was weird. I clicked on something and all my tools went away. And we'll come in and adjust the color. I don't think I want it to be that dark. Oh, weird. Everyone but this one, he has a full beard. like all the way attached and connected. There we go. That looks better. Get this other beard here. I think I want to lighten his beard up just a little bit. And then maybe even come in and hit it with some almost whiter spots. Just to add a little character. Just something a little different. I don't know. Why not? And we gotta flat the boy. Cool. I'm gonna take 5. I'll come back and we'll just keep pressing on. See you in a few. Alrighty, I'm back. We'll keep dropping in flats. We have the boy to do. I think I'm going to increase the saturation on the colors that this guy's wearing here. Maybe just a touch. I think like that. Still not necessarily sold on his pants, I guess, but I think they're fine. Fine for now, anyhow. I may change my mind. May change my mind like 50 times. I don't know. And I did miss the whites of his eyes. Should probably get that. Hey, April, what's up? What are you up to? Awesome. I'm not familiar with it either. I don't know if this guy actually made it a comic or if it's just this one panel, or not one panel, one page that he's titled A Bitter Boy as a portfolio piece or what. Um, but I came across his art, so I looked at his portfolio, and this was in there, and I really liked it. I really like this guy's line work and his style, so I just jumped in and we're doing it. That means, unfortunately, I don't have any answers for what it is, what it means. I don't know if there's any dialogue if it is a comic. I think it's a good portfolio piece just as it is, just because it doesn't need any words. He's very well telling a story just by using his art. So, I don't know. Nope, completely making this up. We're winging it. And we'll take the saturation down on the blue on this as well. That is very blue. Although I agree it doesn't need words, I still like to know, like to see Ashley provide them. Reminds you of a character in Letterkenny? What character is that? Ah, dairy. Yeah, I could get, yeah, I could see that. Normally, when I'm flatting, I'll save uh, like the character silhouettes. That way I can select the entire character. I did not do that for myself this time, and that's kind of annoying. And I think we're going to be adjusting this hair color as well. It's not a big deal that I didn't save the silhouettes, but it just makes life a little easier. I think we'll give him a little bit darker hair. I don't like the light brown. Yeah, we can work with that for now. Ooh, zoomed in a little too far. His shadow looks like a cape. Oh, down here. Yeah, I could totally see that. We'll see how this gray looks for his pants. We'll get it thrown in here and then zoom out and take a look. Hmm. I don't know that I like it. Another thing that's kind of bothering me is in this panel here is that he has a tunic shirt, right? But you'd think that you would see a little bit of it right here or something, and you don't. And who knows? Maybe that's just me being nitpicky or something. I don't know. Maybe I can go like this. Yeah, that helps. Helps a little bit. Yeah, I think you would see it a little bit more. Yeah, I think it is, but I think you would still see a little bit of it, but it's it's whatever. It's definitely not the worst line art I've ever attempted to work on, so we'll let it slide. This is kind of giving me like Prince Valiant kind of vibes. Probably why I gave him the blue without even realizing it. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. Yeah, there's some of those like older styles um where they actually just leave the eyes. They don't put the whites in the eyes. So we could get away with it, but yeah, I think it looks better. I think overall the color scheme is working for the most part. I think I want to actually come in and give his collar, make his collar that same gray color. Yeah, I think that works. I think that kind of gives it a little extra something there. Am flatting. So far, this is all color flatting. I haven't done any actual rendering on this at all. But I like the guy's line art is so solid and his message is so clear from each panel that even with the flats, it looks really good. Oh, I have to figure out his sword. And maybe we'll do like a bronze with some steel pin, a steel band, and then a leather wrap on the handle. I don't know that I'm going to actually ultimately like this bronze color. I don't think I do. I don't know. It's not horrible, but I don't think I hit the color that I want. Okay, maybe we'll just darken it a smidge. I think that works. Yeah, there we go. Flats, I think flats are done. And I did flat into the colors. So I did color correction as I went. So my colors are already there. So the rendering of this really won't take long. Yeah. I'm just not sure in what style I want to render it in. I don't know that I'm getting enough separation in some of these spots in the top panel. We'll take a look. We'll switch to like a grayscale. That way we can check our tones. I don't think it's necessarily too tonal. The color of the old man's skin is pretty tonal compared to what's going on behind him, and I think maybe that's just throwing me off. The kid's skin up against the wall is the same tone as well. So I think I do need to adjust a little bit. Yeah, I think that helped. Just increase the saturation a little bit and increase the luminosity a little bit. I think it created enough color separation to where the focus is definitely on that first panel between the two characters. You have enough contrast now with the guy standing in front of the house with his skin tone, kind of pushes it off. And then the kid being on the other half, he's a little bit darker than everything else, but he has that blue. So I think that works. We don't have to worry about contrast so much in the other pages because there's really not a lot else going on. What? You can't see when I make those lines white. I definitely think I want to make those white. You can see them here. If I think I go dark like that, I don't. I think it changes the message, so to speak. I don't think it comes across as panicky. Let me get rid of that. I just realized I forgot his mouth. Yeah. Increase that just a little bit on his cloth gauntlets, cloth wraps, cloth bracers, whatever the hell you want to call them. This thingies. As far as the light source goes, based on the shadows in the first panel, looks like there's pretty much like a just top down light. That'll be cool. But like this yellow panel here, I definitely want to give it like a sense of excitement and action. So I'm gonna crank the saturation on that, so it just kind of feels exciting. Something's happening. And then the second panel, I was really hoping to make just like white, like just super white, just because it's like a moment of like panic, and I think that white kind of feels panicky to me. It's startling, like right next to that yellow, and it's supposed to be like a panicky, startly kind of scene. And I think that that white is coming across that way. And maybe I'll end up doing like a some sort of vignette in that box a little bit. I don't need to worry about that right now. I'm getting ahead of myself. I only got like 10 minutes, so I don't really want to jump into rendering anything quite yet. I suppose in the background here, you can kind of hit up this wall with some of these cobblestone colors that I have, just to kind of break it up a little bit. So maybe I'll just do that real quick. Yeah, you're not wrong. Am I anti-red on this one? Not on purpose. That's just kind of how it's worked. I mean, I kind of have some red in these like salmony terracotta colors. They're kind of red. The chickens are kind of red, but yeah, no bright red at all. And I may even end up doing bright red on the lines in this yellow one, just to give it some more of that like pow factor. You do. You really want to gotta if you want to see that red, you gotta get in on it. Believe that it's red. Just adding a little interest in this wall here. Just a couple colored blocks here and there, just to break it up. Not a whole lot, just a little something going on. It is a background part, so even just that little tiny bit there is just added a little character to it. I just said that I wasn't gonna worry about doing this right now, but here I am doing it. I guess I just gotta know if I'm gonna like it or not. Just want to know. Once I have this done, I can easily change the color of the red. Oh, snap. There I go, missing stuff. Hmm. That red might work. Just kind of doing that whole border panel and then those action lines in red. Kind of like it. There's your red. Maybe an orange will work a little better. I don't know. But now that it's there, it's easy to just bounce around. Ooh, I don't mind that so much. that's too much. Ugh, the green looks horrible. Orange isn't so bad. I'm not sure if I like the orange or if I like the blue. An orangey red kind of color. I think I'm going to go with the orange. We'll see how I feel next time I come to this piece, but I think I like the orange. It feels more action, danger. You know, you have reds, yellows, and oranges that are all kind of like your danger colors. Well, when it comes to especially these two middle panels, I'm not necessarily worried about the color palette. I'm more worried about the mood or the tone or the vibe of what's happening. Yeah, I think we'll stick with this for now. Like I said, and I'll probably flip flop 3, 4, 5 times. Who knows? And then, yeah, I think we're good for the night. Kind of don't want to be done. I kind of want to just keep going, but I do have that work thing in the morning. So I think we'll go ahead and call this good for now, and then we'll finish it up next week, um, which is good. It'll give me some time to kind of mess around and find out, you know, what color style do I want to go with on this, or what rendering style. If I'm gonna go more of an animated style, kind of like the Mario Brothers one again, or if we can get away with a different style. Definitely not gonna do like a detailed painterly style, or that just won't work. Yeah, dang, work getting in the way. That's so stupid. Why's work gotta be so dumb? But yeah, we'll call it here for the night, and we'll jump back in next week, and we'll finish it off. Overall, so far, I'm liking it. I like the colors. I really like this. It's just a simple little one-page story, and the line work is really nice. But all right, guys, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll catch you next time. Take care.